Super, okay. Okay, so I'm joined now on Your Sport Swindon by Swindon Supermarine boss Dave Webb. Dave, 2-0 win today against AFC Totton. What are your thoughts on the game?
Much better second half. I was really disappointed with the first half performance. I thought they were quicker to the ball than us. They seemed like they wanted it a little bit more than us, and that surprised me after the win at Bolton last weekend. So changed things after 20 minutes, got a little bit better, but then made 2 substitutions at half time, which I think made a big difference, and really pleased to win the game. You know, they can count themselves very unfortunate really for them that they didn't score in the first half, because they were much better than we were. But we've shown our quality in the second half. I thought the lads showed a great response after half time. 2 good goals, you know, and it's a vital 3 points, but we need to take that second half momentum into the next game, which is against Cheshire next weekend.
Absolutely. Now, I hate to use the cliche, but that really was a game of 2 halves. Why do you think the side was so sluggish in the first half?
I picked the wrong team. No, it's simple as that. I picked the team. You know, I have responsibility to pick the team. I'm the manager. I pick the team. The coaches will have an input, but ultimately it's my decision, and I got that wrong, and that's why I changed it so quickly at half time. And that's it. You know, sometimes, you know, the conditions today, I maybe underestimated how difficult it was. It was very heavy, and you know, we tried to pass the ball. We're a passing team, but today it wasn't really a day for that. We needed to play into areas. I thought we did that much better in the second half, and go into a front 3 rather than a 2 like we had in the first half seemed to make a massive difference. So, you know, it's about the players. You know, they have to go out and perform. We certainly showed a lot of character and resolve in the second half to turn it around. And if we hadn't shown a reaction, we would have lost today. So we've done really, really well. To 2 great goals. You know, Ashley Edinburgh's 100th goal for the club, fantastic achievement, and Bradley Gray back from injuries, both great finishes. And we needed those 2 goals at 1-0. You know, there was always going to be chances the other end, and how they haven't scored, you know, is credit to our lads at the back, but they've had a lot of opportunities, especially in the first half.
Absolutely. Just going back to that, a very honest admission to say, yeah, my bad, I chose the wrong team. So which parts of the team do you think were chosen incorrectly? I
just think the shape of the team, it's not individual players. I think it's the shape of the team. You know, we went sort of 3-5-2, then we went 4-4-2, and then we've sort of gone 4-2-3-1 second half. So we've played a variation of shapes, but you know, that's your responsibility to do. You know, the 2 substitutions, you know, Joe Shepherd coming on at half time with his energy in the middle of the field, but alongside Ryan O'Hara. You know, I know what I'll get from those 2 in terms of the work rate that they'll give the team. That was vital on a heavy pitch. You know, Ryan Stannard's in his more customary 10 role, and Ashley Edinburgh, you know, pace and power in behind, although he had a slight knock at half time, but he wanted to play and he wanted to carry on, so that was the choice, and it proved to be the right choice. But it's not about what I do, it's about what they go out and do in the second half, and that's why we've won the game, because the players have managed to go out and score 2 good goals and get through what was a difficult game.
So how pleasing is that for you to see that they can mess through it and get through after a tough first half?
Yeah, good sides do. If you want to be a good team, you know, you have to do something when you're not at your best. And again today, first half, we just weren't at it. They were quicker all over the pitch. They wanted it. They seemed like they wanted it a lot more, and they were getting to the ball quicker than we were. And it's not that the team are not trying or the players are not trying. It was just a case of it wasn't working the way we set up. So once we changed it worked much better. So great credit to them. There's always going to be a difficult day, you know. Credit to Graham Cutler and the rest of the ground staff. We were desperate to get the game on, you know, and Graham was here all morning and all day yesterday making sure that we got this game on, and I'd like to say thank you to him for getting the game on, and it was a good crowd and an entertaining game for the neutral. But you know, both teams I thought tried to play, you know, and they've had 2 players sent off, which was quite bizarre. You know, it wasn't a dirty game by any means, and you know, I expect the manager's not very happy with the referee, but you know, it happens. But lack of discipline maybe, you know, late on, but it wasn't a dirty game. There should never have been 2 players sent off for me. So
is that more the case of the referee making the wrong choice, or just 2 ill-disciplined players?
I think, you know, the lads have made their fouls, haven't they? The second one, you know, Alexander, the 10, who had a good game for them, decent player, and you know, he's got a straight red for that. You know, it's the game's sort of nearly over, and you know, if it was one of your players, if it was one of my lads, I feel that hard done by that he's been sent off for that. So it's probably a yellow and a stern word, you know, but he's got a straight red for that, so he's going to miss 3 games. And you know, when you lose good players, it's difficult to replace, and Steve's now got to cope with him with 3 games, without him for 3 games, so that's going to be difficult for them. But you know, I'm just pleased it's pleasing to win. We found a way to win in the second half, and credit to the players for their second half performance.
Absolutely. And so obviously you had the FA Trophy win, but before then 2 losses on the bounce in the league. So how important was it to make sure that wasn't 3 on the bounce?
Well, vital. We knew that's why we were desperate to get this game on. We dropped down to 6th position in the league. Hopefully today we might get back into that top 5. We've got a break, Saturday with a trophy, which we're all looking forward to. You see, last night on the TV, shocks can happen. If we believe we can beat Cheshire, we can. They're a league higher. They're obviously a good side, playing Bristol Rovers tomorrow in the FA Cup. But we have to believe that we can beat them. We're at home. We can have a go at them. If we show a lot of desire and passion and the quality that the 2 finishes today showed that we've got every chance. What we can't do is start slow, because if we do, they're a better side. They're coming from a better league. They'll punish us, and the game will be over before we know it. So we really have to start quicker than we did today.
Brilliant. Okay, cheers, Dave.
Thanks
Thank you.
A lot.